Welcome to Devotion to God selections from Sikhism's Hymns of Guru Nanak, Part 2 of 2 on Words of Wisdom. Compassion and humility, these were the hallmarks of the great enlightened master of Sikhism, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, vegetarian. Born in 1469 in Talwandi, now renamed Nankana Sahib in the state of Punjab in present-day Pakistan. Guru Nanak Dev Ji, vegetarian from an early age, sought a deeper connection with the divine. As a young man, he traveled many thousands of kilometers, mostly on foot, to visit holy places like Mecca and Mount Kailash. At the same time, he shared the unifying concept of one supreme being for all religions. His teachings were simple: find God within, do honest work, meditate, and share with others. Guru Nanak Dev Ji, vegetarian, later took up organic farming with harvests that were shared through a free vegetarian community kitchen. The peaceful path of Sikhism has appealed to spiritual seekers around the world. In global communities, many Sikh practitioners continue the noble spiritual lineage of vegetarianism. Supreme Master Chinghai, vegan, has spoken on more than one occasion of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji's wisdom. In a talk given on February 26, 2007 in Shihu, Taiwan or Formosa, she affirmed his spiritual attainment and revealed the mission of his travels.
He went to Mecca as a Sikh master, a founder of a great religion, went to Mecca to pay homage to a Muslim's holy shrine. Why does he do that?
He's enlightened.
He's enlightened. So, from this we know Guru Nanak definitely is enlightened. Yeah? Because the first thing an enlightened person get rid of is discrimination, racism. Yeah? Thinking who is better than whom. Yeah, therefore, this is proof that Guru Nanak is enlightened. And anyone who has no discrimination like that, yeah, between religions, between races, between creeds, between nations, between colors of the skin, between professions, yeah, between education, these are the enlightened people.
Let us continue with excerpts of the illuminating teachings of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, vegetarian, from Hymns of Guru Nanak, translated by Max Author Macauliffe in the book The Sikh Religion. Hymns of Guru Nanak, Ashtapadi. The following was addressed to Hindu devotees whom the Guru met in his wanderings in the Himalayas. Though people perform lip devotion, penance, and austerities, dwell at places of pilgrimage, bestow alms, and perform acts of devotion, what are these without the True One? As they sow, so shall they reap. Human life is lost without virtue. O silly one, happiness is obtained by being a devotee to virtue. They who under the Guru's instruction abandon evil shall be absorbed in the Perfect One. The following is a brief lecture against hypocrisy with a few precepts to obtain future happiness. God carefully draws the touchstone over people in order to essay them. The counterfeit shall not be accepted. The genuine shall be put into his treasury. Dispel hopes and fears, so shall thy filth be washed away. Everybody asks for happiness, nobody asks for misery. Great misery attends on happiness, but the perverse understand it not. They who consider happiness and misery the same and know the secret of the word shall be happy. People may escape from the dangers of this world by accepting the Guru and hearkening to his instructions. The fearful ocean of the world is dangerous and formidable. It has no shore or limit, no boat, no raft, no pole, and no boatman. But the true Guru has a vessel for the terrible ocean. and ferries over them on whom he looks with favor. O people, entertain such love for God as the lotus has for the water. Such love does it bear it, that it blooms even when dashed down by the waves. The creatures which God created in water die without it, and therefore love it. O people, how shalt thou be delivered without love? God pervades the hearts of the pious and bestows them a store of devotion. O people, entertain such love for God as the fish for the water. The more it has, the happier it becomes, and the greater its peace of mind and body. Without water, it could not live for a moment. God alone knows the suffering of its heart. O people, entertain such love for God as the chaptik for rain. Though the tanks be full and the earth drenched, it will not drink from either. If so fated, it shall obtain the raindrops, otherwise it is fated to die. God unites the separated and confers true greatness. O people, entertain such love for God as the chakvi for the sun. She sleeps not for a moment, for she knows that her mate is absent from her. The perverse see not. To the pious, God is ever present. The perverse make calculations, but it is only what the Creator does that comes to pass. His worth cannot be ascertained even though all people desire it, but it can be ascertained under the Guru's instruction. By meeting the True One, happiness is obtained. If the true Guru be met, true love shall not sunder, and the wealth of divine knowledge of the three worlds shall be obtained. If anyone acquire virtue, they will not forget the pure name. The birds which peck on sea and land have played and gone away. People must depart in a ghari or two. Their enjoyment is only for today or tomorrow. They whom thou blend with thyself shall be blended with thee, and shall take their place in the true arena. Without the Guru, love is not produced, and the filth of pride departs not. They who recognize God in themselves and know the secret of the word shall be satisfied. But when people recognize themselves through the Guru's instruction, what more remains for them to do? Why speak of meeting God? People have met Him already, but it is only on receiving the word they are satisfied with themselves. The perverse obtain not understanding. Separated from God, they suffer punishment. For Nanak, there is but the gate of the one God. There is no other refuge. It is said the following was addressed by the Guru during his pilgrimage to the east to a Raja called Harbans. People are led astray by the reading of words. Ritualists are very proud. What avails it to bathe at the place of pilgrimage if the filth of pride be in the heart? Who but the Guru can explain that the king and emperor dwells in the heart? All people err. It is only the great Creator who errs not. They who admonish their heart under the Guru's instruction shall love the Lord. Nanak, he whom the incomparable Word has caused to meet God shall not forget the True One. God cannot be deceived, and His merits cannot be described. By taking the protection of the Guru, people shall be saved. Counterfeit is the capital of the perverse. The 8 metals of the king are coined agreeably to his orders. The Asir himself assays the coins and puts the genuine into his treasury. Thy merits, O Lord, cannot be ascertained. I have seen and tested everything. Thy merits cannot be expressed by words. If people remain true, they shall obtain honor. Under the Guru's instruction, thou, O Lord, art praised. Otherwise, thy worth cannot be described. For more information, please visit sacredtexts.com.
If you're a non-vegan, I hope my art can make you see animals as individuals. make you question your habits and the setting of our society and wonder why we love some animals and carelessly enslave and kill others when we don't need to. Sarah Secchi, vegan.
Faithful viewers, thank you for being with us today for Words of Wisdom.